Um, dude, what's your name again? Not your in-game
Just
name.
like,
No,
oh, Salah.
F that.
Salah.
Can you hear Just Frag properly? I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. Sour.
I think just call me Salad.
Salad. Okay.
That's better.
I'll call you Sal.
Okay. Don't call me that ever.
What, Sal or Salad? Okay, the match is
Call me Salad.
starting, and we're gonna be following Seven Sky, who's playing defensive. He's trying to move to the first bomb site. Um, the red team have dropped the bomb and left it in a really obscure area while they, scout the area to notice the different position. It seems like iHawk is struggling to get the bomb. This might, you know, reduce their time limit of 2 minutes 30, and they're still struggling to get
They
the
can't
bomb.
get the ball.
They managed to get the bomb, and they're moving towards the right side of the second site, going through the graveyard, past the hallways of the graveyard, spamming a few grenades and spot checking. Zoom is trying to cover his teammate with a bomb. Hyok is signaling his team that he wants to push the first site. Let's see if Hyok can push. Hyok shouldn't be in front as he does have the bomb. It seems that Seven Sky only just missed the snipe on iHawk. iHawk is spamming a lot of grenades and bazooka. It seems like Ninja did pick out Villa's zone. Ninja is being very careful in his position, acting as slick as a ninja should do. B. Carlos manages to get sniped by Ninja. Ninja is playing fantastically well, and iHawk manages to plant the bomb. Seven Sky is trying to push Zoom out of position. Ninja gets a fantastic flank on Seven Sky, putting him to a pretty low HP. Midfinger is trying to take down Ninja. Ninja is trying to deal a lot of damage. He does get taken down, but manages to punish both Midfinger and Seven Sky. Seven Sky just get killed by Zoom, and Zoom manages to finish off Midfinger. That was a well played match between All Power. They managed to push in together and sustain the bomb. You can go ahead.
Yeah, so basically they just took down one person and used that thing. iHawk does take down Midfinger though with the now Seven Sky is above that perch, has a little bit of high ground on the enemy team. Looks like red team is favouring that number one site. Steve looking to find a flyer, going under. Doesn't look like anybody is watching. Nicholas takes down Zoom. He's playing a little bit aggressive behind this door now. That he can get spammed out, but he doesn't care. He's spamming by Steve, looking to come out any time now. Nicholas is aware of it though. He's sentient. Basically, Nicholas does get taken out by Ninja and Hulk with a double combo. Ninja takes down, High Hulk takes down Seven Sky, and now it's just Video Zone. He's full of he takes down High Hulk. Can he clutch this though? That's the big thing. If he gets this kill, it might be a lot bit easier. It looks like Ninja has got the fair trade, and they 2v1 him, with Steve coming in with a massive fight.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about All Power. They seem to sustain their teamwork. They stay in a close proximity of each other, so no one is too far apart. Villa's zone is actually going to try and play a bit aggressive towards the bottom tunnel area to cover that path. Steve is spamming grenades along the stairwell and trying to go towards the back area of the tunnel in what's the name of this map again? I've completely forgotten. Studio. Let's see what Seven Sky can do. Seven Sky, an OG member of FreakingFluzzers, he's covering that area well. He's spamming towards the right side. He gets a fantastic kill on Ninja. Seven Sky representing his clan really well. He's got control over the bomb. He's battling out with Steve. He manages to get a fantastic rifle and grenade combo on Steve. Seven Sky was the MVP of that round. He manages to get the bomb carrier and put the bomb in a really obscure position, which enabled his team to cover him, and that was so fantastic.
Something I've noticed is All Power really don't care about who's going in with the bomb. They don't seem to be aware that they're going in with the bomb first and they're going down. While I say that, Villazone does take down iHolt, so that's what the chat was doing on to. Villazone to carry, but I think he's bad, so. Zoom, they're looking towards the one site. The two site is fairly stacked. I mean, The blue team does have a lot of power right now. The red team is not in a favourable position. Zoom is looking for some rifle spam onto Villa Zone. Villa Zone looks for a cheeky snipe, doesn't get it. Villa Zone has been taken down for low. Seven Sky takes down Zoom. Seven Sky really showing up and putting his name on the leaderboard. Before Seven Sky got 4 kills last round and this round, he was at the bottom. But now it looks like he is doing a lot better. We think that looks like it's going to take down Ninja. Ninja takes down B Carlos with very low HP and above. Looks like grenades are being spammed onto Ninja. Ninja is 8 HP and he gets taken down by some rifling by Seven Sky. They have control of the bomb and they're 3 people now. They're looking to make it 2-2. Can Steve get a clutch? I'm probably doubting at this point. He is pretty far away from the bomb itself. Let's see, he's looking like he wants to get a little bit sneaky. Maybe save his weapon, his AWP, see if he can use it in the next round. It depends if they're going to do an eco or force by next round, so we'll see. He's going towards the bomb. It looks like they have pushed off it a little bit.
Eco. This isn't CSGO.
Oh, gets destroyed. 5 up to the zone.
Yeah, that was a really good match for the defensive side. The problem that they had in previous rounds is that they weren't really in a close area of each other, but now they understand that, you know, there's only really a strong path of the mid area around the graveyard where they can cover and actually control the direction in which AIIPower go. Seems like Hawk did take some damage from some grenades while he passed the graveyard passageway. Zoom did just manage to disconnect at the moment in time. I don't know if they have a substitute to quickly replace him. I don't know the rules behind that, but Ninja is spamming a lot of grenades on the bottom of the stairwell. Villa Zone is trying to cover that door area. I believe that FreakingFluzzers should use this to their advantage. Villa Zone, he's actually getting a really nice snipe on iHawk. He's taunting. They do have the momentum, and there's only Ninja and Steve, and both. Ooh, fantastic direct shot by Villa Zone. Villa Zone is carrying his team as predicted and anticipated. Steve manages to get a nice bazooka hit on Midfinger. Midfinger has been taken out while Steve is trying to cover the pathway towards the block areas. Was it the block room, the room of blocks, the Jenga room? I think those are Jenga blocks. I'm not too sure. Steve is trying to get a snipe. He can't actually see Villa Zone's head, but he doesn't manage to actually hit the snipe. He's crouching and trying to, you know, bait out anyone who goes through the blocks. The defensive side don't really need to do anything as they do have the lead, and Zoom has just returned into the room. This is going to be a really dragged out round. Steve is playing really defensive. I didn't really think there's anything he can do at this moment in time. He's sitting around half HP and they're all full HP. He's outnumbered and he's out skilled. So at this moment in time, it seems like he's trying his best to try and push towards that area, which I would not recommend. He only has 53 seconds on the clock. He does manage to actually pick up a kill. He goes down with a fight. He managed to take down Seven Sky, but Seven Sky does, you know, reveal himself to bait out Steve, so B Carlos can take him out.
It looks like the counter-terrorists have taken the job. I would say this is a counter-terrorist snap, so we'll see. Something you notice is there's always somebody to snipe. It's normally Villa Zone sniping the cross, but he does get taken down as well as Midfinger, so that opens a lot of space up for the Arabs. The Arabs are looking in to bomb the site to take everyone down. Steve gets a lovely snipe. This is a snipe from everybody in this round. Bomb has been planted. Hawk is looking to take down B Carlos. Will take him with Zoom, is trying to melee him, and terrorists win.
Yeah, that was a fantastic round for the terrorists. Basically, once they managed to get those 2 snipes at the start, they grouped up as a team and pushed towards, you know, each direction, everyone covering each other out with, you know, different possibilities. Right now, we are following. Ooh, Zoom manages to take down Villa Zone, one of the MVPs of FreakingFluzzers, but Seven Sky is covering this first bomb site. It seems like the remaining of AIIPower pushing towards the second site, while FreakingFluzzers are trying to spam a lot of grenades and rockets towards that area to prevent them from planting, but it doesn't seem like it's going to make much of a difference. Ninja takes down B Carlos, and Zoom takes down B Midfinger. As I was speaking, Seven Sky manages to take down Zoom. Seven Sky is on a 1v3 situation. Seven Sky notorious for actually being a very good player. Let's see if he can bring his team back into this. Spamming a lot of grenades, and Steve does take a lot of damage. Steve is sitting on below mid HP. Seven Sky takes him down. Ninja has been taken down. All that is left is Hawk. Hawk is on a very low HP. He can actually defuse it. He knows the Hawk is probably hiding in that area. Hawk is baiting out the bomb. Hawk knows he's defusing and spams a well-placed rocket. Props.
Seven Sky pushed up a little bit more, maybe check your corners.
Yeah, there was nothing he really could have done in that moment in time because he had no idea of the positioning of iHawk. Hawk did manage to play it out really well.
Yeah, he's looking for the cross snipe again. Zoom's head is actually a pixel perfect snipe. Ninja is pushed up, does get spammed out a little bit. iHawk has gone down has lost a little bit of HP. Who is the bomb with? The bomb is with the Naomi, which is Hulk. Hulk is very aggressive with this bomb, mind you. He's looking for the snipe on Villazone or maybe Midfinger. Looking to spam. Now, I think his main goal is here is to cross and not get sniped and not get hit. Spamming some grenades. I think they should be going for one at this point because they've gone through a lot. And if they do win this round, they do win the game. But of course, there is still the terrorist side. Now, I would call this a more counter-terrorist side in map, but anything is possible, of course. Takes down because and takes down 7 Sky, 7 Sky gets a snipe. Villazone is pushing up. Villazone has made him low. Midfinger gets taken down. And it finishes. AIIPower win the first round 5-3. Now, in order for AIIPower to win, I think they need to win 1 or 2 more rounds. And for the FreakingFluzzers to win, I think they need to win all of them. Or 3 or 4. I'm not sure. We'll have to check on that.
Yeah, I will agree with you that this map is actually a very strong counter-terrorist map. It's unfortunate that FreakingFluzzers didn't, anticipate the direction in which the bomb was going to be arriving. The problem they had is that they revealed themselves so many times that it gave AIIPower the chance to rotate and switch between different positions and different sites, because once they have an idea of how many people are covering a certain site, they can switch to the alternate site and just bait out FreakingFluzzers. But FreakingFluzzers were actually really really aggressive when they should have played very defensive, and still Seven Sky did manage to maintain the defensive play, and Villazone at times was defensive, but he did manage to play a little bit aggressive at times, which I should not have recommended. He should have stuck to just using his sniping and camping behind walls and actually waiting for them to try and plant the bomb before he made any real reveal of his position.